welcome back to today's vlog. It is a beautiful Monday morning. What? I feel like I have been not vlogging a ton lately because this is usually how it goes, is I pull out my camera and then everything goes haywire. She's trying to, yep.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Coco.
Hi, Jojo.
Pop, pop.
Okay, do you see what I mean? It's just been a little bit of a challenging season with YouTube, and I feel like even though I've been uploading every week, it's been really challenging lately. So we're just gonna see what we can get today. Maybe I'll make this a week in my life, but I do sub Tuesday through Friday, which I'm honestly not looking forward to. I've been having a lot of anxiety about it, which is annoying because it's not a big deal. It's just giving me a lot of anxiety. So today's just gonna kind of be a day to get ready for a week of just being gone all week. And I also have my Bible study this morning. I did a Bible study this summer with some friends and we did it over the book of James. I had to think for a second. And this one is about the book of Romans, but we're also doing about the spiritual disciplines, and I'd love to talk about it later in this vlog. I don't really have time right now. Maybe when she's asleep will be better, but I'm really excited for it this morning. And then the rest of the day, like I said, is just gonna be kind of getting ready for a very busy week. I want to take a quick walk before we go just to get Ellie some exercise, get some fresh air, and then I'm gonna take her to my mother-in-law's and head to Bible study. But before I do that, I wanted to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Dime Beauty, and I'm so excited to be working with them again. If you don't know who Dime Beauty is, then you must be new around here because I talk about them 24/7, but they offer luxury skincare and beauty and wellness products, but they offer it at an affordable price. They use all clean ingredients that are vegan and cruelty-free, and their products have no harsh chemicals. They also have just the most beautiful eco-friendly glass packaging. It's so chic and pretty. They also have free returns for up to 60 days and free shipping for all US orders over $75. I usually have to switch up my skincare routine pretty frequently because my skin will like get used to products and then it'll start breaking out again. And I've been using Dime for at least a year now, maybe 2 years. And since I've started using Dime, I have not stopped because my skin has never been better. I keep it really simple. I use the Gentle Jelly Cleanser. I also love the hyaluronic. We're saying bye to the school bus. I love their hyaluronic acid serum. That might be my favorite product ever. It really soaks in the moisturizer when you put it on afterwards. Then in the morning I use the Dewy Day Cream. At night I use the Restorative Night Cream. Another favorite of mine from Dime is their Tinted Wonder Screen. This is what I use every single day. It has makeup all over it because it's very well loved and it's just the perfect amount of tint, but it also gives me some SPF for my day. I also really enjoy the Boosting Body Serum. I put this on before I do my body moisturizer. Another one that I really love is the Thirsty Face Mist. This one also has makeup all over it. It's very well loved. Use this all the time. You can use this before your moisturizer, but I like to use this most of the time throughout the day just for a little bit of extra hydration when my face is just feeling a little dry and dull, and I really like this stuff too. Everything from there is just so incredibly good. I've gotten so many friends and family members just hooked on Dime. You can check out the link at the top of the description for all of my personal favorites, but everything on their website is so good, and if you use my code, which is EmmaJ, you can get 20% off of your order. It did used to be Emma20, but they recently changed it, so the code is now EmmaJ. I'll have it linked down below. And thank you so much again to Dime Beauty for sponsoring today's video. All right, Jordan, should we go for our walk? We just got home a little bit ago. I'm making some lunch. I'm having some leftover chili, which is my favorite meal. And I want to know, how do you make your chili if you're a big chili fan? I feel like it depends on the person, but I also feel like it depends on where you live, like your toppings. Mine is sour cream, some cheese, and this is the most important ingredient: Fritos. Let me know how you make your chili. But Bible study was so good this morning. We were talking about Romans 1 and 2, and we were talking about our spiritual discipline that we practiced this week, and I kind of mentioned this earlier, but I feel like when you do a study or you're reading the word, it's easy to just do it to kind of check it off your list, and especially in a study that meets once a week, it's easy to just do the reading really quick before you meet with everybody, which defeats the whole purpose of like living a life devoted to Christ. So this one, we added doing a different spiritual discipline each week, or like practicing implementing that into your daily routines and rhythms. This past week, we practiced journaling every night before bed, which I thought was going to be easy, and it was actually kind of hard for me. This coming week, though, we are practicing silence. So we sit in silence every day for 10 minutes and just be still and listen. I started it this morning when I did my Bible plan, and it was just nice. I think it's easy in our world, in our very busy lives, to forget to just stop and listen. I used to be very good at this. Anyway, I'm really excited for that this week. I also was just feeling a little bit overwhelmed because, like I said, I sub Tuesday through Friday. And so I really need to get like the bulk of my stuff done during her nap today. I need to clean, and then I need to get some YouTube work done because I won't have time later this week. I also need to like set myself up for the week, which feels so strange to have to do that. Like plan out my outfits, steam my outfits, things like that, make sure I have lunches prepared. Anyways, I'm gonna go sit with Jordan and enjoy my lunch with her, but just wanted to do a little check-in, and I'll probably check in once she's down for her nap, and we will start getting all the things done for the week. Just finished doing a ton of things, and I'm feeling really good, and I wanted to share just some thoughts, just some things that have been ruminating in my brain lately. My pastor had an incredible sermon yesterday on going through life on autopilot and kind of sleepwalking through life, and how easy that is for us to do. And I feel like that's a good way to describe how I have been living the last month or two. I was listening to that sermon yesterday at church, and he was talking a lot about how your thoughts start the domino effect of your life. Like your thoughts become your words, and then your words become your actions, and your actions become your habits, and then your habits become your whole life. So it all starts with the thoughts in your head. And he also shared a quote: "You cannot keep birds from flying over your head, but you can keep them from building a nest in your hair." You cannot control the thoughts that enter your brain. I feel like we all have thoughts, because we are human, that are harmful or anxious or intrusive, and you can't control what thoughts enter your head, but you can control the ones you let just sit and grow roots and marinate constantly. It's a good Monday. It's been a really wonderful day. Bible study is such a great way to start my week. I think I'm gonna continue this vlog for another couple of days, and we'll just see how much footage I can get while I'm subbing. I don't expect to get a ton, but I feel like you guys will be mad at me if I don't take you with me. So, and I also don't really have much else to show for today. It has been several hours. Michael will be home from work very soon, so I'm getting started on dinner. Tonight's taco salad, the easiest meal ever. I also thought my Factor box was coming this week. I was really excited about the timing of that, but then I realized it's next week. So, a little disappointed because it would have been really perfect this week. morning. Happy Tuesday. It's been quite a morning, which is why I'm laughing a little bit, but it's still a good morning and it's gonna be a good day. I was really praying over my day today because I'm just feeling anxious about doing 4 days in a row, which I know is very silly because I used to do every single day, but it's in second grade. I don't know if I shared that, which we fun, but if you remember, I subbed for a different second grade class a couple of weeks ago and it was a very hard day just because there were 25, 26 children and it just is very challenging, and this class is just as big. But it will be fun because I have, you know, kids from last year, and most of them, if not all of them, will at least know me from first grade. If I didn't have them, I will talk with you as I can throughout the day. Probably not very often, but we'll do our best. It's gonna be a good day. My morning, you guys, has been splendid. Night and day compared to the last day I subbed in second grade. That was kind of a disaster. It wasn't a disaster, it was fine. It was just a lot, but today has been really good. I'm hoping it just stays that way. I think it's gonna be a good week. I was so anxious. I said it multiple times, just doing 4 days and being gone from Joe for 4 days and like trying to be upbeat and like energetic all day, but it's been a really good day. One thing though is their lunch is like almost 1 o'clock, which first grade's lunch was at 11, and my body still gets hungry at like 11 every day, so Jordan and I usually eat pretty early, so not having lunch till 1 is kind of kicking my butt, but that's okay. Let me know if you're a teacher what time you guys eat lunch, because I'm still on that 11 o'clock lunchtime grind. Oh, and a kiddo from last year brought me this morning and said he made it for me, which don't know if he did, but it was sweet of him to give it to me. Like a pumpkin today, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I forgot that I owned this like jumpsuit thing, and it's my favorite. It's so comfortable. However, what shoes do you wear with this? Because it's kind of like flared at the bottom and cropped a little, and I always feel like I don't know what shoes to wear with it, so let me know. I need to sit down before I leave here in a little while. Michael took her early today, so I do have a little bit of time to get some stuff done, which is nice. I need to finish my God time, but I started it this morning, and I am doing the Bible in 1 Year plan, which I've talked about a lot. I don't know if I've linked it though. I can link the plan I'm doing. You definitely don't have to start it in January or anything. For our New Testament book, we're reading Galatians, and this morning the chapter in Galatians was chapter 5, which talks about the fruits of the Spirit. So 5 verse 22 says, "But the Holy Spirit produces this kind of fruit in our lives: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. There is no law against these things." I feel like this has been a prayer of mine like daily lately, especially staying home with a toddler. I am constantly asking for patience and kindness and peace and gentleness and all these things that I feel like maybe it's just me. I think it's just our flesh. Those are not the things that come naturally to us. They should, but they don't. That's not to say I'm never patient or I'm never kind or gracious or whatever, but I definitely pray that prayer for those fruits of the Spirit every single day. So it was a good reminder for me this morning as It was another early morning, but that's okay. I'm excited for today actually, and to see the kids again. Don't think I talked to you at the end of the day yesterday, did I? It's kind of a crazy end of the day. My day was so great yesterday. Like, yesterday was one of those ideal, easy teaching days, and most days as a teacher are not easy. And I think I said this yesterday morning, I really prayed over my day yesterday and really just asked for the fruits of the Spirit, and I asked for a wonderful, peaceful day, and we got that, and I'm so grateful for it. So we're gonna ask for the same today. Also, I was correct, and my factor box did in fact come last night. They also put in these cold pressed juices, but I wanted to try the juice. This one is pineapple, turmeric, and basil, which sounds very strange, but I'm very interested. I want to give it a taste test. Oh my heck. That's so good. I always wish I could buy these, like the smoothies, and now I'm gonna want these juices separate, and you can't, which I really hate because they're so delicious. I am seriously so excited though that it did come last night because I'm running out of food for like lunches, and it's only Wednesday. We're gonna do this one. It's like a 3-bean chili. It's so good. Okay, now I'm gonna go sit, get my mind right for the day, and I'll see you at school. I have not vlogged at all, but today has been another really fun day. We've been making fall poems, which is very similar to something I do in 1st grade. I don't even know what else we've done, but it's going so fast, which is fantastic. So I have literally nothing to share, but I'm gonna eat some chocolate and chill. That's the beautiful thing about subbing, is I don't have to spend my plan time like planning or doing much. Like, I need to get the room ready for tomorrow, but I don't need to like plan or go to meetings or anything. It's like, it's all done for me. It's really nice. So I get to literally just chill. Very much recommend subbing. It is the next morning. We are getting ready to head out for another long day, but I just wanted to end off this vlog. I realized over the last couple days, as I started editing this last night, what a terrible job I do. Hi, honey. At vlogging in this classroom. Like, it's just impossible to get much footage, if any. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog. Hopefully it's long enough, but thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my Dime link at the top of the description and use my code EmmaJ. And I also always have my Dime link and code in the description for you if you ever think in the future to order from them. I appreciate it so much. It helps support my family so much, and you know they're my favorite, so thank you again to them for sponsoring today's video. The bun. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. I'm super excited for next week's video. It's my October reset, and I'm really excited for it, so don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you check out that video next week, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.